I love building things from scrap wood. I don't know why, but like my girls had guinea pigs, so I built this guinea pig cage for them, you know, and then of course we had chickens, and so I had to build this coop. But it was all out of scrap wood, so it was fun, you know, it was funky as all get out, but it was good. I'm not a master of anything, but I could figure it out. That's the best part. My name is Amy Moss, and this is my tiny house. I started building it back in 2015, and I'm here in Cranmore Meadows. So I have a lot of projects, but my first project that I have to do is to build my shed, which is currently under that tarp. And under this tarp is the wood that I'm going to be using to finish the inside of trimming my tiny house out. And until then, I'm just having fun planting and beautifying my space around my house. So why don't you come in and see inside my tiny house. So my tiny house is built for me. The total length of the trailer is 20 feet, and I have 8 feet wide. This space, I call it the alcove. I do have this lovely chair that was gifted to me by my sister-in-law. She got it at a thrift store, and it is awesome and comfortable. This is where I come to do my knitting and hanging out and reading. Everything around in my nook is like really something special to me. It's a great storage loft. So this is a great place for my plants to live over the winter. But right now it's a brooder for chickens. I have 10 chickens up there waiting to go into their coop. So all of my field guides, everything is kind of disarrayed, which they will soon be moving out. And I'll regain that space and it'll be used for something else. And I'm yet to find a way to get up it, so I just use this ladder. But this is just too easy, I mean, to come up and down. It's ugly as all get out, but by me sitting here, I also think of like, wow, I can really use this space for storage. So I do, I sit here and I think like, what would be the best way? And until I figure that out, the ladder is fine, so it might always be a ladder, who knows? I always like to say, leaving the alcove into my dining room. I've had this always to be like a table here under the window, so I screwed it into the wall to make it nice and sturdy. To me, a table is everything. Whether I'm doing projects or eating or just sitting and hanging out and playing Mancala with Tyler, you know, this is the best table, I think. A lot of this stuff is repurposed wood, like my rafters and a lot of the studs I got from a friend who was tearing down his place, and I had to rip a lot of those boards to fit because they were wider joists and things, but they were just going to end up in the garbage. So I had to like kind of figure things out because of the piece of wood that I had, you know. I was a stay-at-home homeschooling mom for 12 years. I didn't have any skills, and it was this guy down here. He took me under his wing and not only taught me like the basic carpentry skills, but was patient enough to deal with my problems of being, you know, an abusive relationship, and gave me confidence. And to this day, like I get emotional about it because it's a great thing to have a skill like that, you know. So I started there. He taught me, and I started gathering a little bit of tools, but I was working there and I was learning, and it was great. And the confidence of using those tools. So I was able to do it on my own and building this, you know, one little bit at a time, like baby steps, you know. And this is another project. This here will be a shelf that I will paint and put it up here for my plants. One of these days, I'll have that done. This loft, it keeps changing also. My daughter got me this tapestry a long time ago, which was a bedspread, but I used it And it's perfect to create, because for the longest time I never had anything. It was open just like that one. But it's nice to like kind of have that privacy, especially with the light on for the chickens. I was able to like close it off. But this, I'll tell you what, this is like the most wonderful place to sleep. I have my clothes here. That was one thing I didn't plan on, is like where I would store my clothes. But it works great.
Meet Cooper, our sweet 1.5-year-old rescue dog. His confidence has come a long way since we got him, and we can't wait to take him on road trips once our shuttle bus camper is done. But we don't want to be worried whenever we have to leave him alone on the bus. And that's why we're excited about Waggle's RV 4G mini camera for indoors and outdoors. It offers peace of mind wherever you go with your RV or tiny house on wheels, even when you're off-grid. Built-in 4G means it works wherever you park, no Wi-Fi required. It has an extra long-lasting battery and can run indefinitely with the solar panel add-on. This bad boy offers incredibly flexible placement options with its magnetic mount. With the Waggle app, enjoy a live view from anywhere around the clock thanks to night vision. It provides smart AI alerts that can distinguish between humans and other motion like wind. A built-in alarm and spotlight can scare off anyone who gets too close to your rig. The two-way audio can help soothe your pet while you're away or give a reminder to your partner to turn on the grill. Rest easy on camping trips with the Waggle RV 4G mini camera. Use our link and promo code to save big.
My brother Johnny helped me obtain this piece of cedar from the backyard there. And I like it because it brings in a little bit of roughness, ruggedness that makes me happy. And this little bump out space is my bathroom. And a good friend of mine, Anne, gave me this little cabinet, which works out well. It is great for my spices and my teas. It has to go here, so then I continued to build around this, knowing that this space, so before the wood was up, I did all my plumbing and everything around this little thing because I liked it a lot. And I think it's a great use of that little bit of space inside your walls. Serendipitously, I fell into this spot. Every single day I'm grateful. Because with my partner up in PA, we had raw land, nothing. And he had to put in a well, and he had to do this, and I watched it all grow. So I know what goes into it. I don't have a shower here yet, so, you know, like once a week or whatever, I can go up and use the guest house shower. And when that water comes on me, I'm like, I realize what it took that I can have that water, like them digging the well and all the struggles that they had to go through. So it's like just being grateful and having a space to be grateful. I've lived in this space without running water, without, you know, the mini split, and, you know, and it was just fine. And so now I feel a little bit more comfortable, you know, and I know as I get older and things get done, you know, it'll be even better, you know. And I never thought that I would be like 56 or 57 and I'm having a best friend. Like, that's kind of weird, but it feels really good. And she's right there. And she brings into the relationship this like really calming and very like intelligent, like she's very smart and wise, because she just says things that gets me thinking like, yeah, maybe I don't have to think about it that way or whatever, you know. And so I think we help each other out, which is like what friends do. And it's been so long, because when you're hooked up with a partner or whatever, you know, you miss out on just like having a friend in a way that like you did when you were kids. And that's how I feel about it.
Thanks for stopping by Tiny House Expedition. I'm Alexis.
And I'm Christian, and this is our DIY tiny house on our homestead in Oregon.
Looking for more tiny inspiration? Watch these videos. But if you're looking for something specific, visit our channel homepage to browse tiny homes by category.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Hope to see you soon.